Alright fellas, here we are back in Pokemon Masters, and we've got Lodge Irida here to showcase today. I got her like 3 days ago because I got absolute shit luck on literally all of my well, okay, not all, but the last like 6, and that's not an exaggeration. She ended the interactions within like 80%, that's it. 80%, no item used. So I got like 2 or 3 levels a day for like 6, nearly a week straight, and it was so damn upsetting. But anyway, we got her here, so whatever. I guess it was worth it, not really. But let's look at this unit here, see how well she fares and whatnot. Of course I would do an EX level 150 showcase because Hisui, character I'm going to EX anyway, why not? But I don't have enough 4-star power-ups because my dumbass forgot. Yeah, I forgot about the Lodge unit and I just exchanged them all for 5-star power-ups, so I kind of can't do an EX showcase now. Not to worry, I will do an EX showcase at a later point. Obviously, I just cannot right now, right? So, let's look at her abilities here. This will be a level 140 showcase as well, so let's look at it here. So she's a tech-type fire sync pair with Flareon here. Her stats are pretty solid for a free-to-play, right? Obviously, I don't have her to full 5 stars yet, or EX, or 6-star EX, or anything like that. Just level 140. But 362 attack is not too shabby. 579 HP is pretty average probably for a free-to-play unit, I would say. 162 and 170, and the defensive stats are, you know, it's not too bad. It's whatever, about average. Even for, you know, gotcha like strikers, that's about pretty average. Probably a little bit above average, honestly. And then her speed, 274, is whatever, right? It's not the greatest, but we can work with it, right? We can work with it. So, looking at her ability, she's got Fire Fang here for a 10% flinch and burn chance. She's also got Hostile Environment 2 and Aggravation 2. I know I said those out of order. So, 30% flinch and burn chance, which is great. Flare Blitz here for 147 base power, at 5 out of 5, by the way. 147 base power move. 10% chance to also burn the target, and it does recoil damage. But of course, it's 30% burn chance with the hostile environment, and it doesn't do much recoil because of Standfast 9, right? So 90% recoil negated, which is great. So she's going to be able to pop off these moves with minimal drawbacks. And then she's got the X attack for some self-sufficiency in her offensive department, which is great. And her trainer move, which raises her special defense by 1 for some reason. Literally, her grid doesn't have, like, Smart Cookie or anything, so I don't know why she has this. But it also busts her crit by 2, which is great, and applies gradual healing, which is good for the little bit of damage you're going to be doing to yourself from Flare Blitz, right? So you can help with that recovery, which is good. And then looking at her grid expansion here, she's got quite a few things that help her out. For the grid that I'm currently using, she's got Burn Synergy 3, 30% DPS multiplier, which is great, and then Scorching Sync 5 for a 50% Sync Nuke multiplier. She also has basically Scorching Sync 5 as an innate as well, so attack power is increased whenever the target is burned. I believe that is a 50% multiplier when it's a tech EX, or a tech unit, I forget. Whatever. But yeah, so easy multipliers to activate, just have the enemy burned. Not too bad whenever she has a 30% chance to do it. She also has an actual 50% chance to do it if you pick up Hostile Environment in the grid, so that's good as well. She's got 4 sync nodes, so the sync nuke is going to be hitting even harder. She's got Standfast 5 if you want to negate recoil even more, which you may as well, right? Because there's not much else you can really pick up here, because you would probably have to just pick up this X attack, move gauge refresh anyway. But taking out that in this attack node that I picked up, you would only have 5 energy, which is not enough to pick up Hostile Environment 9 here, right? Or Hostile Environment 2, which is 9 energy. You could take out a Sync node and pick it if you wanted, but I just wouldn't. Probably not worth it. And then other abilities she has, she's got First Aid 4, which is solid for recovery. Aggravation 2, which can be great for running utility. And then, again, she has Hostile Environment 2, as we mentioned. Super Duper Effective 2, which is good for damage, but really I would just run this mixture of a nuke and DPS grid. She's also got Double Down 3, which you're never going to pick up because the nodes surrounding it are too difficult to pick up realistically, so you would be sacrificing way too much for a 30% multiplier, so no real point. And that's mostly it, I would say. Other than that, yeah, that's about all she got. So this is the nuke/DPS grid that I personally have built. You may be able to find something better, just depends on what you want to do. It's your unit, might as well figure something out. But let's go ahead and try her out here against Glacia. I don't like this fight, but we're going to try him out anyway. Hopefully we'll be fine. I wish we did have infinite field effects, because having Acerola set Sun can be a pain sometimes, just because it does not stay up long enough, as long as I need to anyway, so it can end up being a problem sometimes, right? But let's go ahead and get our burn in there with Morty, unless I accidentally picked up the no status conditions thing, which is very possible. Honestly, it's very possible I may have forgot about it. Nope, thankfully we were actually able to burn them, which is good. We are getting hit hard. Okay. They're going to start hitting us hard with these, icy winds and whatnot, right? So that could be definitely problematic. This is why I hate this fight. I actually hate fighting Glacia, just for this very reason. But oh well. We'll just have to see how it goes here. Flare Blitz, 8,000 damage is not too shabby. Yeah, that's not too bad. So do I want to use her sync? Yeah, I'll go ahead and use her sync move. Again, the real problem with this setup specifically is that the sun does not stay up long enough, and the fact that, you know, you need to set up sun pretty much instantaneously, or else Glacia is going to pretty much one-shot your entire team, right? So keep that in mind. So here's the Sync Nuke. That didn't crit. Good job. I have Crit Strike too, so I know she didn't crit. Alright. Off to a great start. Could I try and reset, potentially, for Glacia to use, like, Draining Kiss or something, instead of, like, Blizzard or Icy Wind or whatnot? Okay, yeah, there we go. We can actually reset, so that's good. That's nice. Obviously, I hate having to reset and, you know, actual showcases, because it takes way too long, and, you know, editing and whatnot. But thankfully, we got a little bit lucky here, so we're good, at least so far. I did build pretty much HP, for the most part in this battle, just for the fact that, they hit too hard. These enemies hit way too hard for us to be able to deal with them realistically with their Icy Winds and Blizzards, because it's very common that you could just get smacked with an Icy Wind, then a Blizzard, then an Icy Wind again, and boom, your entire team is dead, unless you got actual, you know, solid recovery methods, right? So keep that in mind. Let's loot her nuke here, see what she's able to do. What is this putting up? Recover that HP. Neat. What are we putting up? Irida? Let's see this. So, 50% multiplier in a, I guess 50% multiplier outside. Real. Okay, Irida, are you ready to actually crit on your sync move? No, but are you ready to get smacked by a fucking Blizzard? Jesus. Even without fucking hail. Yeah, Glacia just hits too hard for this unit. She really does. 24,000 damage. See, that's a lot more in line with what I'm expecting, generally. So that's not too bad. Though the sun's going to go out before she's able to get that second Flare Blitz off, and then I would wager she's going to use another Blizzard. Yeah, so, okay. 8,000 damage without, how many physical moves up next? One physical moves up next. That's not too bad. We're going to go down to that Blizzard, so I'm not even going to worry about it. With the Tech EX, that would look a lot more impressive for sure. And when it comes to an actual setup here, I honestly wouldn't mind running her with Signusu Morty as well, because Morty's able to actually apply some tankiness here as well, which can be good. Do I have Adrenaline on any of these units? I'm pretty sure Morty has Adrenaline as a pass, or a grid ability, or whatever you want to call it. Sadly, none of them do have Adrenaline, but let's go ahead, hop into the fight with Glacia here. Got double Sun support just because Sun is so necessary in this fight. It really is. It's insane. That's not what I wanted to go for. It's insane just how necessary Sun is in this fight, right? As well as needing Burn for Irida's multipliers. It really kind of doesn't set up Irida in a great spot, of course, so keep that in mind. We'll have to just keep farming for these burns and just see how well it goes for us. Thankfully, we can recover HP with Morty and with Acerola here, so that's good for sure. Okay. Thankfully, Morty was able to buff our defenses a little bit here and make it a little bit more sustainable to take these attacks. And we'll have Acerola here to buff our offenses, and hopefully we can land ourselves a burn before we have to use our sync move, right? Which would be nice. That would be very, very preferable. Okay. So the sun's going to go out really soon. Okay. Let's just see how this goes. Flare Blitz. Do we land a burn? We do not. No, yes, we do, actually. Okay. Sun goes out. That is fine. I'll just have to set this back up. It's fine. And we'll go for the Saint Nuke there, even though it's obviously going to screw us over a little bit. We should be fine nonetheless. There we go. We got max offenses plus 2 physical moves up next as well, so neat. Hopefully we land a crit here. Nope, we don't land a crit because apparently crits are fucking impossible to land nowadays. I love playing Pokemon Masters EX. I love playing Pokemon Masters EX. That's my favorite mobile game. Which that may honestly be true, but still, goddamn. That's annoying. Like, that is actually really damn annoying, right? Let's go ahead and do that. There we go. We got ourselves a Flare Blitz. Obviously... Is she still burned? No, she's not. But goddamn, that recovery from the hail. Holy shit. Okay. Land ourselves a Flare Blitz there with +1 physical zone next. My favorite. Okay. And this will probably kill. Nope, it won't kill. That's fine, though. That's good. Very preferable, actually. How much is our second sync move doing with 1 sync buff? Obviously, this is pretty much what your first sync move would look like. 37,000 damage on your first sync move if you had the Tech EX. Pretty good, buddy. Pretty good. You know what's not pretty good? The fact that we're going to die to this blizzard. And we're not going to burn. We did burn, surprisingly, but we died to the blizzard. Yeah. So Glacia's not really the best place to probably showcase this unit. At least I wouldn't say so. So let's actually go over to Cobalion. Yeah, Cobalion. Okay. The real problem with Glacia is just the fact that, like, her AoE moves are so damn strong and so damn annoying to fight. But Cobalion here, we can actually, you know, make use of the second grid I have actually built up for her. So yeah, I built a second grid here, which is mostly just a utility grid. And what it entails is it's got some Sync Nuke stuff with Scorching Sync, but it's also got Hostile Environment and Aggravation on it. So we got 50% burn chances, 50% flinch chances, and we're going to see how well we're able to fight Cobalion here because of it. I'm going to bring Adaman, actually, just for fun, really. I'm going to bring Adaman for fun because he's actually a solid partner, too, because of the ability to apply Sun and defense debuffs. So in case you want to do something with, like, Irida, you know, super effective damage, and then have Adaman as a off-type, you know, side DPS, I guess. You could use him for defense debuffs from his Buddy Razor Leaf, as well as applying Sun and extending it if you have Drought Alert in his grid, which I believe I do. So, yeah. Pretty good, right? Pretty good. So, we're going to be doing pretty good for ourselves here. Let's go ahead and just start fighting Cobalion, see how we do. This is great for the utility grid, of course. So, let's go ahead and go for our Fire Fangs here. Try and get a couple of different buffs in here. Obviously, we're using Fire Fang, so our damage isn't going to exactly be crazy. But we got the flinch off. Not really what I was aiming for, I'm going to be honest. Flinching was not what I was aiming for in this fight. But that's great, too, I guess. Why not? Can we get the burn? We cannot get the burn. I'm actually going to wait until we can get the burn. Let me go ahead and actually set up Support EX. And there we go. Let's go ahead and use that. See if we can get a burn in. Can we get the burn, please? I want the burn. I want the burn. This is literally why I picked this grid, for the burn and for the flinches. We got the flinches, we just didn't get the burn. So do we get the burn? We did get the burn, that's good. So we can actually probably go for some Flare Blitzes now and do some solid damage, right? Ignore the fact that Adaman just murdered this. Jesus. Calm down, Adaman. That is massacre. All right, and still no burns. Still no burns. Let's go ahead and use Sunny Day here. Might as well use Synthesis, I guess, with Adaman, dude. Jesus. Also, are you fucking kidding me? Did that not kill? How did that not kill? Now let's go for ourselves a Fire Fang. Okay, we still didn't. Did that take you out? Nope. Are you fucking kidding me? How am I getting this damn close to taking out the health bar, but I'm not actually managing to take it out? I just want to get a burn and use Erida's nuke. Please. Cobalion, please. Just be a friend. Just be a friend. Come on, man. Come on. Please burn. Thank you. Thank you. You burned. Yes. You're a friend. Oh my god. Except fucking Acerola is dying. Acerola is going down like kaputs. Okay. Grassy terrain went down, which is fine. Thank you. Now we can actually see the nuke. 30,000 damage. That's pretty good. That's pretty good. Pretty good pops. I'd say so anyway. There we go. Got the Fire Fang up. Now let's actually use Leaf Blade here. Okay. Acerola's going to go down, but that's fine. I'm not really worried about that. There we go. We got the burn, which is great. We've also got reminder. We got the first aid. I don't know if that's actually activated or not yet. It may very well have, but I really just forget. So, whoops. Flare Blitz. That's pretty solid. Pretty solid damage. We got our heal up. That's good. Healed great. Fire Fang. We got a flinch. Not a burn, but a flinch. I'll take a flinch. Still no flinch. Okay, so he's flame proof now. You dirty bastard. Oh well. It happens, but hey, we got the flinches off, which I think is pretty good. And we'll use our Saint move here, which is not going to look impressive because we do not have our burn multipliers. But it's fine. There we go. The good old 4,000 damage takes out Cobalion in this extremely buffed up setup. It took me so damn long to get those burns, man. It took me so damn long to get those burns. Just for Cobalion to say, nope, loser, get bummed, and I got bummed really bad. Oh, Cobalion's a dick. Okay, that's fine though. We'll go ahead and go back to our Morty strategy and hope that he can apply some burns that Irida can't. And we'll see just how strong we can get against this stupid fucking dog. Just kidding, Cobalion, I love you, please. Don't murder me. Don't murder me in my sleep, that'd be great. We'll go ahead and start using these swords dances, I guess. Why not? And go ahead and do that. There we go. Let's go ahead and set up ourselves some sun. Quit the physical moves up next. I don't care. Okay, we got the burn in, which is great. And now I actually want to use this. Okay. There we go. Now we can probably nuke Cobalion into oblivion. Realistically. There we go. And then we'll go ahead and just use Bullet Seed or something. I don't care. So how much is this going to do? Obviously going to do above the half health bar line. Assuming it crits anyway. Which it did. That's a pretty big crit, I would say. That's going to hurt. That Poison Jab's going to hurt. Just a little bit. No damage, that's fine. Flare Blitz, please. Nope. Okay. Hey, I didn't get poisoned. That's a first. Let's go ahead and set up our Will-O-Wisp again. And let's try and go for some flinches, maybe? No? No flinches? Please? Flinch, 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 flinch. Damn. Okay, we didn't get the flinches queued up, but it happens. It's fine. Let's go ahead and set up our sun again. There we go. He's using Swift because why not? And hey, we actually got the flinch off, which is great. And let's go ahead and use that. Just do any of this. Okay. And he's probably gonna go down. This whole health bar is probably gonna go down pretty easily, I'd say. Yeah, 32,000 damage is pretty good. It's pretty good. Pretty cooked. Get pretty cooked. And he may flinch here too. Is that a flinch? That's a flinch. I'll take that flinch. Gauge is a little bit iffy on this setup, but it's fine. Who cares? Should be fine nonetheless. And there we go. Okay, so the sun's gonna go down, which will be fine. And he's probably gonna lose his burn resistance. Does he lose burn? No, he flinches though. Oh, the sun. The sun went down before. Okay, it's fine. How much is this doing without sun? Probably around the same as the last one. Yeah, 20,000 damage. It's pretty good. Easy free clear for Cobalion, but that's not really too difficult to get with anyway. But still, burn plus flinch. That's great. That's pretty good for this dog. Pretty good. Pretty much built for him, right? So overall, Irida, pretty solid unit. Good damage, good utility, whatnot. Just not good against Glacia, which is honestly the worst for me. But oh well, it's fine. So, yeah. Anyway, yeah, I'm going to end the video there, guys. I hope you all enjoyed. Let me know what you think about Irida down in the comments below. I think she's solid, but Glacia is not a friend to her. But yeah, I'll see you all later.